नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप सभी का स्वागत है मेरे फोर्थ व्लॉग में। मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल का नाम है अजय पुरोहित आईटी व्लॉग्स, जिसमें मैं अलग अलग तरह के इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी और प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट से रिलेटेड टॉपिक्स पे अपना अनुभव आपके साथ शेयर करने का प्रयास कर रहा हूँ। सो फॉर टुडे द टॉपिक विच आई हैव selected is about a business analyst. Who is a business analyst in a project team? What is the role of a business analyst? Business analyst, as per his roles and responsibilities, what he delivers in terms of artifacts, documentation, or deliverable, and what are the qualifications to become a business system analyst or business analyst in a IT organization. That's pretty much I am going to cover in my vlog today. So first of all, business system analyst or business analyst, who is he or she, and what does a BSc do in a project development team? So the success of any project depends on each and every team member of the project, irrespective of the role they are performing. But business system analyst is a very critical and important role in any of the project. As per my experience, the success or failure of a project largely depends on how effective, how capable the business system analyst is in your team. So, in terms of the roles and responsibilities of a business system analyst, he or she is the person who gets involved into the project from the beginning. The moment a project has been awarded and it is going to start, it's the BSA from your team who is going to engage the client team and the subject matter experts to start the discussion, to understand the existing system and to propose a new system based on the requirements given by the client. Now here there are some key terms which I am going to use, which you can refer in future when you are communicating or for your own understanding. So the phase where the BSA gets involved with the client team, which includes the business users and their subject matter experts, to understand the existing system and propose a new system based on the given requirements by the client. It is also called as discovery phase in some of the projects and teams. So discovery phase is always the first phase before your development gets started. The outcome of discovery phase is the sign off from the customer to go ahead with the development process once they review the business requirement document prepared by the BSA, which I am going to cover later. So the business system analyst starts the communication, the discussion with the client team, with the stakeholders, and he tries to understand the existing system. Now this existing system can be manual, entirely it can be manual, it can be automated in some parts, but then there are some processes which are still manual, or it may be a digital solution, but now based on the changed requirements the customer wants to upgrade it to a newer solution, which may include just a technology upgrade, or it may include a paradigm shift from one way of implementation to another. So the role of the business system analyst is to first understand the process, the existing system, which is called as the as-is process. Based on the knowledge given by the customer and his own understanding and the responses to his questions, he comes up with a as-is process in a documented format. Now, on top of this as-is process, based on the new requirements or new technology landscape, or the things which are basically emphasizing on the development of the new project, he comes up with a to be process. So as-is process is basically the existing system. It denotes the existing system, and your to be process is the new or desired system by the customer. So as-is process and to be process needs to be very detailed, including all the entities, diagrams, stakeholders, process flows. As much as it can be detailed, it will be helpful for the audience. So this process of understanding the existing system and then proposing a new system, it gets documented, and it is formally documented in a document which is called as Business Requirements Document, or BRD. In some of the projects it's also known as TRD, Technical Requirements Document. Now this document is considered to be a source of truth in terms of the existing systems, in terms of the new system, and it is formally presented to the stakeholders who has to take a decision on the go ahead regarding the new development of the project. They formally go through it and provide a sign off to go ahead. So the deliverables for a business system analyst are basically, first and foremost is the business requirement document, BRD. Then business requirements document, and then the BSA is also responsible for writing of the test cases in some of the projects based on the team composition. And then once the system is ready for testing, then in some of the teams and some of the projects, a business system analyst also performs testing before the system is ready for the user acceptance testing. So these are the primary roles and deliverables of a business system analyst or business analyst. To get into this role, primarily it can be considered as a techno-functional role. These days, I won't say that this is completely a functional or non-technical role. Rather, it is a techno-functional role. Few of the important things or desirable things in the profile of a business analyst is either they should have very good domain experience. When I say domain experience, it means in whatever industry they are working in, whether that is oil and gas, finance, life sciences, they should have good experience of the business processes of that particular industry, especially the processes in which the client is dealing with and the processes related to the project which we are going to try to build. So domain knowledge is one thing. Apart from that, although a business system analyst is not expected to do any technical work, but some of the technical jargons, terms and terminologies, if they know, it is better for them to work together with the development team, although this is not mandatory. Some of the desirable skills are good hands-on with the MS Office, including MS Word, and then tools like Jira, where they can kind of use it to go through the requirements and come up with their formal documentation. In some of the projects, business system analysts also perform the role of Scrum Master, or even if they are not performing the role of a Scrum Master, they manage the Jira tool or any other such tool to create user stories, tasks to manage the project, maybe on an agile way or in a different way. So there is an overlap between a business system analyst and the Scrum Master, which I am going to cover in my next video. So to summarize once again, I have tried to explain about the role of a business system analyst. What are the deliverables of a business system analyst? What are the qualifications of a business system analyst? Now, academically, anyone with BTech, MCA, MBA degrees are something suitable for a business system analyst role, although that is not hard and fast. And if they have the right skills, if they have the right communication skills, if they have the ability to articulate well, they have good skills to document, they have good email communication and email etiquettes, then there is no hard and fast requirement to have a formal degree. But usually in the IT organizations, BSAs are among all of the other guys who have done their BTechs, their MBAs, their MCAs from some of the engineering or management colleges. So formally, yes, a BTech, MCA, MBA, or in some of cases even a graduate hire may fit in the ball. Apart from that, informally, you should have very good communication skills. You can should articulate well. You should have good email communication skills. You should good with tools like MS Word, Jira, etc. So that's pretty much about the role of a business system analyst, the deliverables he or she produces, and what it takes to get into a BSA role. This role is also something which keeps on improving level wise the more mature you get into the role. So for example, we can have BSA with 1 or 2 years of experience, and then we have BSAs with 5 years or even 10 years of experience. And then according to their experience and their capability and maturity, sometimes they manage more than one projects or a small team of junior BSAs. I hope you have liked the video. Please do comment out to tell me about your views, and keep watching my channel. Thank you for your support.